Hello, welcome to Trust Me I'm Fat. I'm Starla and today we are going to make, don't be looking at my drink there. Today we're going to make banana bread bars because I have a bunch of bananas that need to be gone out of here. So we're going to make a treat for my family. So I've got everything I need out. The first thing you're going to need to do is get your bananas. It says 3 to 4 ripe bananas, and you're gonna mash them. So I'm gonna peel mine real quick because I forgot to peel them first. Now I mash mine with a potato masher. You can mash them however you want. Use your hands, I don't care. So you get those mashed. And today I've made a couple of adjustments to this recipe because we're trying to eat things a little healthier. This recipe is still not what I would call healthy, but it is a little bit healthier. We need a cup of sour cream. However, we're going to use Greek yogurt, non-fat, plain Greek yogurt in ours because it has less calories. And my husband is not sensitive to the Greek yogurt. And since these are roughly 4 ounces a piece, I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to dump 2 of them in. And it also calls for a ½ cup of softened butter. We're not going to use butter today. We're going to use unsweetened applesauce. We're going to dump that in. And you just want to mix these together. And I'm going to mix them with the masher so we mash the bananas just a little bit more. Okay, we've got our bananas. We got all that in there. Now we're going to add in 2 eggs, and I like to crack them into something before I dump it in so that I can see what mess I've got, so I can see if I get any shells, because I don't want any shells in there. I'm going to add 2 eggs, and we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We're going to mix that together with a whisk so it all gets nice and creamy together. And we're going to add in 1½ cups of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. Okay, see? That's all nice and creamy looking. It's all mixed together. So we're going to mix our dry ingredients. Right here I have 2 cups of flour. And I'm going to add in 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda into here. And we're just going to toss those together so they're mixed. Whee! Messy. And then we're going to add it to our banana mixture. I am noticing that this recipe does not call for any cinnamon. You can't have banana bread stuff without cinnamon in it. We're going to add some. And that looks good. You don't have to add cinnamon, but I think you should. Makes banana bread taste better. And that smells really good. Yes, that was a good decision. Absolutely. And I don't know where I got this recipe from. It's written down in a book that I have. It's just a little that I keep track of some of my favorite things in. So I made these before a long time ago and we liked them, so I wrote it down. But now we're making changes today, so we'll see if it's good or if we're gonna regret it. looks great. Just checking for dry spots. Nope, looks like we got it all. Now we're gonna use a jelly pan, sheet cake pan, cookie sheet. This pan. We're gonna use that flour spray again. Just coat your pan. I missed quite a bit over there. Whoops. And dump this in. Now it goes into a 375 oven, and we're gonna bake it for 20 minutes. And then I'll start the frosting, because this is a cooked frosting that we'll need to make. And then we'll cook it while it's cooking for its last 5 minutes. We'll get the frosting made. So we'll see you back when we're ready to do that. Okay, so our timer has went off, and now we're gonna make the frosting while it finishes its last 5-10 minutes left of cooking. To start the frosting, I've got a pan. I'm going to put 1 stick of butter in, and we're going to melt this butter down and cook it slow until it turns a real faint, a delicate color of brown. So it's a brown buttered frosting. I guess you could have figured that out from me saying to brown the butter. So go ahead and brown your butter over like a medium heat. You don't want to have it too high. And when the butter is browned, we'll do the rest of these ingredients. Okay, my butter is browned. It takes about 5, maybe 10 minutes over medium heat. You just want to watch it and let it cook slow. It will turn like a light golden brown, and then if you don't watch it, it can go bad real fast. So you got to keep your eye on it. I've got mine to the same color as the vanilla. Just a nice dark golden brown, and it smells pretty good in here. So the next ingredients that we're going to add is 1½ teaspoons of vanilla. Ooh, that was fun. And this is 4 cups of powdered sugar that I have sifted already. This time I sifted it with this instead of my flour sifter, because that was messy last time. And I did not dump any chunks in here, so this frosting will be a little smoother than last time. So we're just going to add a little bit of, ooh, that's hot. We're going to add a little bit at a time. So I'm going to start with about half of it and stir it in. The consistency we're looking for is, we want it smooth. We don't want a glaze. We don't want a thick frosting. We kind of want in between. And then this is 3 tablespoons of milk, whatever milk you have at your house. We are using 1% today, and salted butter, because that's what's in the fridge. And we're going to add in the rest of our powdered sugar here. Ouch! Whee. Don't touch the pan. It's very hot. Okay, I'm going to show you the consistency of this frosting. See, it's not real thin. It's not real thick. It's kind of in between. It's about the same consistency as the frosting I made for my Texas sheet cake recipe. That's what you're looking for. So if you made that recipe, you'll know what you're looking for. If you didn't, then you need to go watch that video and make it, because those are delicious too. So we've got this made, and our cake is done. So let me get that out. Now, while it's hot like this, we're going to put our frosting on, our icing, frosting, whatever this is. Icing. I guess icing is in between frosting and glaze, isn't it? Anyway, there you go. Now we know, I guess. We're just going to pour this on and then smooth it out. We're just using this spatula today instead of my offset knife because I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in one of these drawers. So you just want to spread it and you want to get it all the way to the edges. And the hardest part is coming up. We have to let this cool. We're going to let it cool for about at least 30 minutes. Just so that when we cut it, it will stay set and the frosting will be set. And it won't be so hot that it burns your mouth. So, we'll see you back in 30 minutes and we'll give it a taste, see how we did. Okay, now it's time to taste. The waiting is finally over. I've already cut it into 24 squares using a plastic butter knife that you get with like plastic spoons and forks. It works great for doing brownies and bars like this because it doesn't snag and tear them. And today, one of my boys is home because he hasn't been feeling well. So he is going to come and taste test with us. Come on over, Jared. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do they smell good?
Yeah.
Yeah? He loves banana bread, so we'll see how we did. Because this is something he doesn't remember eating. So go ahead and give it a try and be honest. If it's good, bad, tastes funny.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. That's really, really good. I used applesauce instead of butter. We used Greek yogurt instead of sour cream, and I dare say that was a good decision. We did good. So, you should try this recipe. Like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you share it with your friends. We're trying to get as many subscribers as we can. And what do you say, Jared?
What?
Come on over and say bye. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching.